Hello, guys. Yeah, welcome to another episode of Speedrun Chess Journey to 2000 Elo. And yeah, it's a little bit different today because yeah, on this one, I'm going to be explaining to you. I'm going to be walking you through stockfish analysis. I already played the game, so I'm just going to yeah, we are going to check it out to stockfish base engine analyzing the game for us. Okay, it's a 10 minute rapid game, so yeah, it starts with I was playing with the white pieces, and I start with e4. Book move, my opponent respond with d5, the Scandinavian defense, so which means after this captures, queen captures, and the follow-up is pretty simple. This is just basic opening move. Knight here already just putting pressure on the queen. So and my opponent go back. Yeah, there's a lot of move to this. Yeah, my opponent can just decide to play the queen here and sometimes push this pawn. So if I ever harass the queen, it will be able to go back and also putting a lot of pressure. But on this one, going back is not a bad idea. It's still a book move. All of these have been played before. It's a book move. So after this queen back, I develop my other knight. Knight f3 is a book move. Excellent. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Yeah, you want to get all your pieces out, then you go for the pin. This bishop in a knight which restrict its mobility. So I develop my bishop. Yeah, it's not it's a good move. You follow, but this is just a good move. Maybe it's not the best. Starfish thinks already I should get my pawn to this square. I don't know, but yeah, it's just this is not a bad move. It's just a good move. So I develop my bishop, then knight hopping. Now I get this here. Starfish thinks she should already play this. Harass the bishop, trade and trade. This is how Starfish thinks I should play this position. So I play it the way I know how to. Probably, yeah. This is why I just want to show you the game so that we can both learn from my errors, from my opening. I mean, so I went here, he went here. I kick the bishop back with h3. So after bishop captures, he put the knight on sixes. Then I develop my bishop to e3. Starfish already thinks bring the knight here. Maybe the knight is coming to this square, so I'll be able to strengthen the pawn with something like this. Maybe yeah, let's say you play anything. Let's say you play anything. You can already push b, maybe gain control in the center. I mean, controlling all of this square, it will have been good. Also castle, it's fine. So yeah, what do I know? On move 5 or move 8, I will already be swinging my pieces back and forth. Yeah, it's not how I've been taught to play chess. I mean, the theory is like you want to get your pieces out and just get castle. So which is why I just follow this and get my bishop out. And after this, I castled. Stuffy says, bro, get your queen out. Just get your queen out there. Don't castle yet. All right, I rush a castle, and after castle, I push. All of these are just good move. No, nothing good, nothing brilliant in this. I push B because yeah, I feel like I have a lot of grip in the center. But although there's bishop check, the pickups, whatever that is in the center, but it doesn't do that much. So he captures, knight captures, and bishop captures. It's just a trade-off. And queen here, I capture the knight. Yeah, the reason why I capture the knight is that, yeah, capturing the knight also just allow my opponent to double up his pawn. In the long run, this is just going to be good for me. If my opponent's pawn are being isolated or double, so which is why I just go for it. I'm simplifying the game so real quick, and after this capture, I push P to just make sure my opponent doesn't grab a free pawn. You mean you know you should be watchful for your free pieces and all of that. So after here, I play c3 to cover that queen here, and I play this. This is already like threatening a mate in one. The only move that stopped that is just playing g3, stopping mates, and stuff. It says, yeah, you stop your opponent for being able to checkmate the king, which is very important. So he went there already putting pressure on this. The only way I could defend is go king g2, and he give check. I already know this check is going to come, which is why I prepare my queen to f3. I prepare my queen to f3. If he move the queen back, probably I will just take. So which is why he just he went there. Yeah. I mean, this is under free. Like I said, you know, when he has a double pawn, it's like it's creeping. So I have an attack on this. I have an attack on this, but he has this. I was like, yeah, probably I can defend my pawn first and before going for the attack, which is why I put the rook on the square here. And yeah, I was thinking, I don't know. I keep harassing the king. This is a mistake, probably. I mean, yeah, after this, queen can just go back to defend this, and I just lose all my advantage in grabbing a free pawn. So my opponent did not see that. He went with queen to d3, which is why I captured with the bishop, hitting the rook. He captured the queen now. We trade. Yeah, it's a first trade, like after queen here. So bishop capture, the queen need to be captured. If you don't capture the queen, if you move the queen anywhere, I'll just grab a free rook. So my opponent decided to capture the queen. I captured back with the king here, putting pressure on the bishop. Bishop back. It's just the best move. Yeah, you don't want to have you don't want to play something like this. Like it look good, but then you get hit with this. Boom. Yeah, I don't want this. Which is why I completely move the bishop back to where it's coming from. And after this, I just strike in the center with d4. Stockfish already thinks put the rook on an open file. So he captures, I captures back, and after this putting pressure, I just put the rook on b3. He goes there. I mean, it's a free pawn I can take. You can actually take with the pawn because you hang your rooks. Oops, the rook is gone. So after this, I capture with the bishop, and after bishop capture, rook captures this, and now I'm up 2 pawn in an endgame. And this is where it get crazy. Yeah, I feel like crying during this. I mean, in this end game. Let me show you what really gets me upset in this game. Yeah, I already pushed my pawn. I'm looking forward to push my other pawn, and my opponent starts. I play here, putting pressure on my pawn. I defend. Stockfish already thinks play here. I was worried about king is going to be able to hit my rooks, hit my rook somehow, but maybe I shouldn't worry too much. So I went here like defending like this, start sacking, and after this I just go back. I start pushing my p, and after this I give check, and after the king move, I play this. This turned out to be a blunder, bro. Did you see how? Yeah. Did you see how, bro? If my opponent takes this, yeah, if I takes back, he just take this. What do I have? Yeah, I mean, what do I have? Probably if I play something like this, he play this. Yeah, I capture here. I capture here. I capture here, and yeah, that is how the game is going to go. Probably this is good for me, but maybe not. Maybe this. Maybe I'm going to look for a way to just get one more pawn, but the king is far off. So, but in the game, that is exactly what happened because my opponent actually captured this. And what did I do? I start giving this check. I was like, what is going on? I've missed my opportunity, and I went back with the rook. And after this capture, I capture here this, and I was like, wow. I play rook. Rook e7. Rook c7 is probably a complete draw because of a simple move, rook f5 checks. This will have been a best move. Yeah, you can't go here. You probably need to go somewhere here to like keep eye on this pawn. What? After this check, Stockfish says I will play this. Okay, Starfish want you to actually play this and probably just go around, but then he plays this. But I don't know. I don't know. This really looks weird, probably. But yeah, the way my opponent play it in the games actually give me an opportunity, and he went here. He captures. I captures back this. I come here, and he went here. This is the mistakes that give me another beautiful chance to come back in the game. I just capture, and after I can capture, my king is just too fast, and I just start working my king closer to his pawn, and I come collected. I'm picking up the pawn, and I'm very happy picking up the pawn here, and he went here, he went here. Only move, and I pick up this pawn. He pick up this, bro. This is how I get an easy win. From here, my opponent just resigned because, yeah, I make a queen. I'm going to make another coin. Apparently, so he just resigned. Yeah, crazy. That is how I eventually just was able to take my opponent out in the end game. So, see you in the next round. Bye.